Are you struggling with how you see yourself? Especially as time passes? Do you ever feel like society only values youth, leaving you questioning your worth as you get older? You're not alone in this. Many women feel the same way. Society often creates unrealistic expectations about beauty, focusing solely on youth. But here's the thing, beauty isn't defined by age. In fact, there are many signs that you're a good-looking older woman, even if you don't always feel like it. In this script, we'll explore what makes you beautiful, confident, and powerful as you age. The goal is to help you recognize those qualities and empower you to embrace them fully. We'll discuss the emotional and physical aspects of aging, offer actionable advice on how to embrace your beauty at every stage of life, and provide insights that will allow you to build a mindset that nurtures confidence and self-love. You may not always feel beautiful, but you are. And by the end of this, you'll understand how to see yourself in a whole new light. It's easy to get caught up in the pressures of external beauty standards, but real beauty shines from within. And there are many powerful signs that prove you're a good-looking older woman. Together, we'll break down these signs, show you how they manifest, and how you can embrace them. You are worthy, and you are capable of seeing yourself in the beautiful light you deserve. Let's dive into how to do that. Aging can bring a lot of internal conflict. Many women start feeling insecure as they watch their bodies change, seeing wrinkles, graying hair, and shifting skin. It's not easy. Sometimes it feels like the world's beauty standards don't leave room for the changing face of a woman in her 40s, 50s, or beyond. That emotional toll can chip away at your self-esteem and self-worth. You might find yourself stuck in a cycle of self-criticism. But here's the truth, aging doesn't mean losing your beauty or value. In fact, with age comes something even more powerful: wisdom. The experience you have gained over the years is something no one can take away from you. But what happens when you ignore your worth? What if you let these insecurities keep you from fully enjoying life? The negative consequences of not addressing your self-image and confidence can be damaging to your mental and emotional well-being. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt and believe that you don't measure up to society's standards. But this only holds you back from living fully. If you let it continue, you may miss out on opportunities, whether in your career, personal relationships, or even your own happiness. It's important to stop this pattern early, because your worth is not tied to a number or the way others perceive you. I know it feels like you're the only one struggling with this sometimes, but you're not alone. So many women feel like they're being overlooked or losing their sense of self as they get older. But the reality is this: you have more beauty and confidence than you realize. Let's address this head-on and focus on how to embrace the change with power, positivity, and grace to overcome the negativity and feelings of insecurity. The first thing you need is a mindset shift. Instead of thinking that beauty only belongs to the young, reframe your thoughts to see aging as a process of growth, strength, and character. Every wrinkle, gray hair, and change in your body tells a story about who you are. They are marks of experience, resilience, and wisdom. Beauty at any age comes from embracing who you are, not who you used to be, or who others want you to be. The next step is to stop comparing yourself to others. It's easy to look at younger women and feel like you're falling short. But that kind of thinking won't serve you. Comparison steals joy, and it prevents you from recognizing your own worth. Instead, take time each day to appreciate the woman you are in the present. Right now, look in the mirror and see yourself as someone who has earned every line, every laugh, and every year of experience. But it's not just about your mindset. Let's get practical. Here are some actionable steps that can help you feel empowered and reclaim your sense of self-worth. Start by making small changes in your daily routine. Practice mindfulness each day. Take time for yourself, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Notice how your body feels and appreciate its strength. Celebrate every small victory, whether it's a good hair day, a compliment from someone, or just a moment of self-appreciation. Start setting goals for yourself. These don't need to be huge or world-changing goals, but small ones that give you a sense of accomplishment. Maybe it's taking a yoga class, going on a walk, or having a self-care day. The more you focus on your personal growth, the more you'll see that you have the power to create the life you want at any age. As you begin to shift your mindset and embrace your beauty, you'll start to feel more confident, more alive, and more powerful than ever before. I understand that it's not always easy. Change takes time, and there will be obstacles along the way. You might doubt yourself, or feel like you're not making progress fast enough. You may face external pressures, whether it's from the media, society, or even people in your life. But here's the thing, don't let these challenges define you. Everyone faces obstacles, but it's how you choose to respond to them that makes the difference. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. If you feel like you're not getting the results you want, or if the negative voices start creeping in, remember to be kind to yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, but persistence will always pay off. Surround yourself with supportive people who lift you up and remind you of your worth. And when doubts arise, look back at the small successes you've already had and keep building on them. Now, let's take a look at some women who have successfully embraced their age and beauty. There are countless examples of women who have flourished later in life, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal pursuits. These women didn't let aging hold them back. They adapted to life's challenges, shifted their mindset, and found ways to thrive. Their stories are proof that you can do the same. You may be thinking, "That's great, but I'm not sure how this would work in my life." Here's the thing, your story can be just as powerful. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. The important part is that you take the first step, whether it's changing how you talk to yourself, taking care of your body, or building new habits that serve your mental and emotional health. You have the power to create change, to keep your momentum going. Focus on celebrating every milestone, no matter how small. Don't let a setback stop you. Just view it as part of the process. As you continue to make progress, keep learning. Growth doesn't stop after you reach a certain goal. You'll discover new things about yourself and new ways to improve. Embrace this process of continuous growth. It's what makes life fulfilling and meaningful. Pursuing growth, whether in personal development, career, or any other aspect of life, can be both rewarding and challenging. The process of pushing yourself to achieve greater things often requires hard work, dedication, and persistence. However, one of the most significant risks that come with striving for growth is the potential for burnout. Burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress and overwork. It can occur when you push yourself too hard, try to take on too much at once, or give too much of yourself without taking the time to recharge. Burnout is not only harmful to your mental and emotional well-being, but can also impact your physical health, relationships, and overall sense of fulfillment in the pursuit of growth. The risk of burnout often comes from an imbalance between your efforts and your capacity for rest and recovery. The key to avoiding burnout is balance. While growth often requires hard work and dedication, it's equally important to take breaks, rest, and practice self-care. If you find yourself overwhelmed by the pressure to perform, it's important to step back and evaluate your approach. Are you pushing yourself too hard? Are you spreading yourself too thin? Are you neglecting your emotional and physical health in the process? To strike a healthy balance, it's essential to prioritize self-care. This doesn't just mean taking time off or resting when you're physically tired, but also engaging in activities that nourish your body and mind. Self-care can include anything from exercise, meditation, and mindfulness practices to spending time with loved ones or indulging in hobbies that bring you joy. These activities are not only important for recharging, but also for ensuring you maintain a positive mindset as you continue on your journey of growth. Rest and relaxation are key components of self-care. Rest is not a sign of weakness or laziness. It is an essential part of being able to function at your best. Without adequate rest, your body and mind cannot perform at optimal levels, and your productivity and well-being will inevitably suffer. It's important to recognize when you need a break and to give yourself permission to take it. This might involve taking a day off, going for a walk, or simply allowing yourself to relax and unwind. In the journey of personal growth and self-love, it's crucial to understand that progress is not a race. Growth is not a sprint, but rather a marathon. It's about long-term, sustainable progress rather than short bursts of intense activity followed by burnout. It's okay to take things slow and to allow yourself the space to rest, reflect, and recalibrate. Growth is a process, and there's no need to rush through it. Giving yourself permission to pause when needed is one of the most powerful acts of self-love you can practice. It's an acknowledgement that your well-being matters and that taking care of yourself is just as important as achieving your goals. The journey to self-love and confidence takes time, and there will be periods where slowing down or taking a break is necessary for continued growth. So, as you work toward your goals, remember to prioritize balance and rest, and trust that the path to growth is not about how quickly you get there, but about how sustainably you move forward while nurturing yourself along the way. The author emphasizes the importance of recognizing one's inner beauty and the strength that comes with aging. It starts with a simple yet profound exercise, looking in the mirror and appreciating a specific feature about oneself. This could be something as subtle as your eyes, your smile, the strength of your hands, or the wisdom that resides in your heart. Start today. The message begins with an immediate call to action. Don't wait for the perfect time to practice self-love. The power is in starting now. It's an invitation to take control of your thoughts and focus on what is positive in your life at this very moment. Look in the mirror and find something to appreciate about yourself. This part encourages self-reflection. Looking in the mirror can be a vulnerable experience for many people, as it's easy to focus on perceived flaws. However, the text suggests flipping the script by intentionally choosing to appreciate one aspect of yourself. It could be physical, like your eyes or smile, or non-physical, like the wisdom you've gained through life's experiences. You are a beautiful woman. This statement is an affirmation of worth. It's a reminder that beauty isn't limited to physical appearance. It encompasses the strength, character, and experiences that shape you as a whole. Beauty is recognized in all forms, and this message aims to honor the fullness of that. Your beauty grows stronger as you age. This acknowledges that beauty evolves over time, rather than fading. The message counters societal norms that often emphasize youthfulness as the peak of beauty. Instead, it praises the growing strength, grace, and depth that comes with age. As you accumulate life experiences, you become more resilient and self-assured. You have more power, more wisdom, and more resilience than you think. This line serves as a reminder of the internal resources women carry. Power, wisdom, and resilience aren't necessarily innate. They are developed through life's challenges. The message challenges you to recognize and appreciate these traits within yourself, especially if they're not always immediately obvious. Keep believing in yourself. Keep taking action. This part is about consistency and perseverance. It's not just about believing in your worth. but actively taking steps towards living a life that reflects that belief. Action is required to build the life you want. And taking small steps towards your goals is just as important as the belief that you can achieve them. Know that with every step, you're building a life full of beauty inside and out. Every step you take, whether it's small or significant, contributes to a more beautiful life. Beauty is both internal and external. External beauty can be a reflection of your inner peace, confidence, and self-love. As you continue to grow and build, both your inner and outer beauty become intertwined, creating a harmonious, fulfilling life. Overall, this text is a reminder to take control of your self-perception and appreciate the beauty, strength, and wisdom that you possess. It encourages self-love, celebrates aging, and urges you to take action toward building a life that reflects your worth and inner power. Take a deep breath. This phrase invites the reader to pause and center themselves. It suggests a moment of calm and presence, helping to alleviate stress or anxiety. Breathing deeply is a technique often used to ground oneself in the present moment and release tension. The phrase implies that no matter how overwhelming things might feel, taking a breath can be the first step toward regaining control and clarity. Commit to one small action today. This part of the message emphasizes the importance of taking small, manageable steps. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when thinking about big goals or challenges, but by focusing on just one small action, it makes the task feel more achievable. It encourages the reader to break things down into smaller parts, creating a sense of progress and motivation to keep going. You've got this. This phrase is a powerful affirmation of the reader's abilities. It serves as a reminder that they have the strength, capability, and inner resources to handle whatever they're facing. It reinforces self-belief and confidence, reassuring the individual that they are equipped to face challenges, even if they seem daunting at first. Your beauty is timeless. This is an affirmation of inner and outer beauty. It acknowledges that beauty is not just a surface-level trait, but something deeper and eternal. It could refer to physical beauty, but more likely, it speaks to the beauty of character, kindness, strength, and resilience. The phrase serves as a reminder that these qualities don't fade with time. In a world where physical appearances are often emphasized, this statement shifts the focus to a beauty that remains constant and unchanging. And the best is yet to come. This final phrase offers hope for the future. It suggests that no matter what the reader has experienced up until this point, there are brighter days ahead. It inspires a forward-thinking mindset, reinforcing the idea that the future holds promise, growth, and potential. The message is about optimism, reminding the person that even though challenges may arise, there are still incredible moments and opportunities to come. Taken together, the entire text is a warm and affirming message that encourages self-compassion, motivation, and hope. It provides a sense of calm and direction, urging the reader to take things one step at a time while reinforcing their worth and the bright possibilities that lie ahead.